Hi there YouTube, welcome back. It's still day 2 of the War Within early access launch. I am now level 74. We've done the Isle of Dawn, we've done the MSQ of Isle of Dawn, and we've done the MSQ of Ringing Deeps. And now we have a breadcrumb quest to go to Hallowfall, which is one of the zones I'm most excited for. I think Hallowfall and Ashkare are going to be very, very fun. So we're going to dive into that. We're going to speak to Anduin. So we're going to carry on the MSQ. And we'll do some side quests if we're not leveling quick enough and we need to level up to move on. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, give it a like. Give the channel a subscribe if you want to stick around. I appreciate it very much and it helps out a tremendous amount. And I appreciate that very much too. I'm going to dive into the game. I'll see you guys in a second. Ciao for now. Back in the game. Let's speak to Anduin. We read this last time. Oh, the curse has kicked in again. It's like they knew. Let's have a look here. Boreum, I'm glad our paths have crossed. Adelgon has been telling me about a cavern called Hallowfall. She's told me Wow, I can't read. I need to start again. She's told me the people there are called the xal'atath. I cannot imagine that they are related to the ancient human kingdom, but it can't be a coincidence. Adelgon's people had fruitful contact with them some time ago. Whatever happened, I hope to repair that relationship and gain their aid. Please meet me at the Hallowfall gate.
Will I be forgiven?
But
yes.
We had no access to the core way, and helping another culture was outside the Oathsworn's edicts.
Perhaps they need our help as well. Thank you for your help, Adelgon.
Adelgon. Is that how you pronounce it now? I think I've heard two people pronounce it two different ways. Oh, are we lagging a little bit? Interesting. Oh, we did actually drop a few frames. When did that happen? Oh, dude. That crystal is big AF.
By the light, it shines as brightly as the sun.
It sure do.
Are those airships? But we're underground.
That's such a nice view when you first come into the zone. That's so good. That's so good.
I will help if I can.
We'll find out if the people of Hallowfall will stand with us as allies, Boreum. I'm ready.
The radio
Oh.
song? Is it coming from that crystal?
I can't imagine this is the world soul, is it? That's not what we're going for here. No shot. Radiant Remnant. Valuable reagent used to fuel the light of the key flames. I don't know what that means. What are we picking up here? Another xal'atath treasure hoard? Right, where's this glyph? Northwest. Oh. Oh, it's literally there. I thought that was just part of, like, the lighthouse thing.
The Nerubians breached the Aegis wall, Farron. The darkness forced us back.
Such a gorgeous place, man.
Your fear of the dark will kill us all, General. We'll never survive unless... Quiet, Lamplighter. Outsiders are here. Who are you?
Hello.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Friendly outsiders are not common in Hallowfall, only enemies emerging from the shadow. But you seem comfortable in the light despite how unusual you may appear. I would welcome you, were we not in the midst of a crisis. I thought these guys moved into Hallowfall like, what, 30, 40 years ago? Why do I look unusual? Night Elves have been around for ages.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
Many in Hallowfall will call you outsider. I would call you friend. I would also ask for your help. If you are no stranger to combat, desperate times forge strong friendships. General Steelstrike ordered the army to fall back from the Nerubian onslaught. In doing so, she abandoned a lamplighter and many troops to the darkness. I may not be able to save them on my own, but with your help, I may succeed. If you're willing, ride with me or meet me there.
In my heart, there is fire. I'm Farron, lamplighter of Hallowfall. I have a relief cart prepped for the war. Will you join me?
Anduin. I'm an adventurer, exploring Kazalgar with my friend.
Alright, we might get some dialogue if we take this cart.
Crystal.
Star. We call it a star. Beledar, the Emperor's vision of holy light.
A vision of light. Deep under the ground.
We're the Hallowfall expedition of the Arathi Empire. We followed our Emperor's sacred vision across the sea to fight in Renalash, the final battle between light and dark. As we crossed the sea, we were caught in a storm. The fleet was
Renalash.
enveloped in golden radiance. In a flash, our entire armada was transported down here.
You've been down here fighting the Nerubians ever since?
I was just a child. The only child when we were marooned. The Nerubians have never ceased their hostility. They crawl up from their kingdom seeking a fight and try to drag us down into the darkness. Steelstrike's army does well beneath Beledar's light. Those bugs are good at extinguishing hope. We Lamplighters have trained to charge into the darkness. We save those who are lost and keep the Dawn Towers lit.
So darkness is literally dangerous.
We're here. Great Chiron! You're alive!
Farron, your courage acquits you well, young lamplighter. I am eager to hear your
Outsider,
story.
the Nerubians took us by surprise. The army went into retreat when the wall was breached. I've been keeping them away from this tower, but I could certainly use your help.
We venture into shadow. We help those lost.
It's good to have new allies here. Together, we have much better chances of protecting this tower. The Nerubians have overwhelmed us. If we're going to have any chance against them, we need to destroy the burrows they're using to come under the wall. If you can handle that, we will survey the field from the top of the wall and meet you there.
We keep the Dawn Towers.
What is this noise? Is it just... Oh, it's these guys chittering, I think.
We owe our service to those in need. Don't give in to fear.
One Dawn Tower has fallen, but a faint glimmer of hope remains with the smaller keyflame atop the wall. The shattered remnants needed to sustain that light were taken by the Nerubians. Gather the remnants from Nerubians you slay and help ignite a beacon of hope.
The Dawn Tower won't be enough to hold them back. The Nerubians have gotten braver.
We must ignite the key flame on the wall. Its sacred flame will keep the Nerubians at bay.
I suppose this is the most, like, xal'atath area that we're probably going to see, because it is, like, the most cave-like. But this already feels so much better than what xal'atath did. Got a couple more burrows to deal with. Let's get rid of this one. What's the next thing we gotta do? Aegis Keyflame empowered by Shattered Remnants. I don't know what that means. I guess I gotta go up here. Ah, right, okay, I got the Shattered Remnants. So I'm doing this now. Wait, do I just use it on the same thing? I do. That's easy.
My faith kindles my hope.
An empowered Keyflame will be a great help. With the light of the flame, I see hope that we will drive the Nerubians back.
In the dark.
Do I want to kill this guy before I, probably. He's level 75, we can take him. Oh, we can so take him. Dude is so dead. Level 75 pauldrons? What? Is this the level 75 zone? Am I under-leveled? Oh, they are level 75. It is 75 to 78. I can still pick up the quest though, so that's okay, I guess.
Come and share my light. Your flame.
Excellent, Boreum. If we don't have to worry about the Nerubians stabbing us in the back, we can deal with those pouring through below.
We must confront
there we go.
Darkness. In service to others,
Boreum, if we don't stem the tide of Nerubians climbing up to us, nothing else will matter. Their numbers are just too great. We need to delay their onslaught to buy the people of Hallowfall time to prepare. The wall still serves as a very effective choke point. Do what you can to thin their numbers.
The shadows. Lead them home.
Yeah, that's fair. What are we picking now for the hero talent? What's this? Dark Talons passive. Consuming Killer Machine or Rhyme has a 25% chance to increase the maximum stacks of an Icy Talons by 1. Up to 2 times. So I can get like up to 3 stacks of Icy Talons? Frost Fever deals its damage in half the duration, and the second Scythe of Exterminate applies Frost Fever. What does that mean? What's Exterminate? Oh, that's a passive, right? It's the last thing. Huh. I think we probably pick up Dark Talons, maybe. Or we could also get Soul Rupture. I think we pick up Dark Talons, then we'll probably get Exterminate as the passive. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We are a light in the darkness.
But people died here today, Boreum. A lot of them. Every Arathi soldier carries a tinderbox. It represents their devotion to the sacred flame. Many use it as a focus to bring forth the flame's light. In the dark places beyond the light of Beledar, the sacred flame brings hope. With the Nerubian attack, we can't recover their bodies, so we must retrieve these symbols to venerate their sacrifice, then use this torch to burn their bodies. It's the best funeral we can offer.
We Arathi are consecrated in the sacred flame. Do not leave my people on the field.
Fair. Not sure how I feel about burning them before picking up the tinderbox. You'd think probably do that the other way around. What's this? Is this a delve? Or is it just part of the scenery? Whoa. Oh. Oh, I'm in xal'atath. That's probably not a good thing. They're level 80s. Uh-oh. So they're... Oh, wait, no. Break. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, am I just stuck in xal'atath now? Oh, damn it, dude. Thank you. Are these random? Or are they just taking me between the same two places now? I think they are. That's irritating. At least I'm not too far away, I guess. It was that one I wanted to be back at. Do, 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 do. Oh. Music here sort of feels very Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. Just like the solo choir on its own. There's some ore there. Do I have to kill the boss, the rare, to get it? Maybe. Oh no, we're good. What have we got here? Acarite. Is that like Nerubian Azerite, maybe? That'd be interesting. Oh, they're too far away. It sort of feels very Pandaren music as well, how epic it sort of feels. Which I'm very okay with, coming off the heels of the Mop remix. I'm all for like Mists of Pandaria feeling music.
Not all who wander the darkness are lost.
This is a good start. There are still many more Nerubians coming from below, but we must turn our attention to those already inside Hallowfall.
We help those lost to the darkness.
I will see you through the shadow.
Have you recovered the tinderboxes? Every life deserves to be remembered in the sacred flame.
If you are lost in darkness,
Thank you, Boreum. You've
we
helped
are
to
here
honor their
help.
sacrifice as well as we can.
These were true Arathi.
It's critical with so many
Holding
Nerubians
onto
pouring through
hope
the
in
Aegis Wall
very heart of shadow.
that we defend our airships docked at Tanir's Ascent.
They see.
Look, those Nerubians are fleeing.
Not fleeing, advancing. They mean to destroy our air docks.
Okay, are we doing the Dawnbreaker dungeon? I've seen a tiny bit of that. I know that you sort of have to deal with the airship. Skywriting glyph, south. There it is. Such a cool visual area, this. Oh god, where's this rare? Where is he? There he is. We're actually getting decent gear now. I'm still not going to change it because I've still got my tier set active.
When shadow falls,
I'm glad you're with us, Boreum. Without our airships, we have little chance of holding back the Nerubians in the long run. To say nothing of our dock workers who are safe below deck. Let's see to the defense.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
Boreum, if we're going to hold the Nerubians back, we have to deal with their siege weapons. Around Tanir's Ascent, there are kegs of black powder to supply our ships for combat. Since the Nerubians have caught these ships on the ground, let's put that powder to work. Gather some barrels and take them down to the Nerubian siege
Strong,
weapons.
my friend.
Your flame brings hope.
We've fought the Nerubians since we've arrived, Boreum. Their attacks have not risen to this level in a long time. These airship docks are clearly a target, but do they have any others? Is there a larger goal? The Nerubians carry shadecasters with orders from their queen. We need to learn what we can of their plans and intentions, and recovering a few of those shadecasters is the best way we can do so.
We keep the
Chiron, the Dawn Tower isn't lit. If Beladar should shift,
You're right. Your new friends can protect the people. We must ignite the sacred flame.
Uh-huh. There's a glyph. Southeast. Didn't I just get this one? Southwest. Northwest. Oh, it's like, it's literally here somewhere? Northwest. North. Oh, is it on top of the ship? No? What? Uncollected skywriting glyph below you. Where? What do you mean? Is it under the ship? What? Oh, it's in this little crevice. Okay. I see now. Is that a rare? Who's this? Taskmaster. Dude, it's the Greg Davies. He's at level 80. I'm not going to bother. Womp. Shadecaster collected, okay. What? How do I collect them? Do they drop them? Is a Shadecaster an item? It is.
The threads have been spun. They will get their fated final war.
Okay. Again, still not... Oh, I can't mount in combat anymore. I changed. See? Told you I'd forget. It's gonna be hard to keep track of that because I'm dumb.
Ashkahet will rise. Prove your worth. Earn your ascension.
Destroy siege weapons. That sounds very doable. Not giving me much time to get out of there. I'm assuming they don't hurt me. For science. No, we're good. We're good.
What can I do? Who is calling for help?
Final War, Ascension? Not as many answers as questions, Boreum. But at least we have some pieces of the puzzle.
We have lost so
Were you able
many.
to destroy the siege weapons, Boreum?
I hear a radiant song.
With those siege weapons destroyed, we're in a much better shape. Farian went ahead to light the Dawn Tower with the Great Chiron. She asked that we meet them there.
Who is calling for help?
Boreum, the Nerubians all seem to be taking orders from that siege lord south of here. If we can defeat her, that may turn the tide of this attack. Without a leader organizing the attack, the Arathi may be able to drive back the Nerubians, especially if Farian is able to light this Dawn Tower she spoke of. But the longer we delay, the greater damage to the Arathi airships. Go quickly.
I'll be forgiven.
Let's go, dude.
Good to see you, champion. I've been tracking this one since it crawled up out of its hole.
Yeah, get out of here.
And look at these Arathi and see my son. I will slaughter every Nerubian in my path.
Oh, hi, Ilaria. I didn't even realize that was you. I thought it was Farian that said I've been tracking this dude. What do we got
Good to
here?
see you, champion.
Yep.
I've been tracking this one since it crawled up out of its hole.
Yeah, we've already dealt with him, Ilaria. You okay? You feeling well?
I will help if I can.
With the Nerubian leader defeated, we should be able to leave the defenses to the Arathi. You've saved so many lives today, Boreum.
I thought we agreed you'd stay in Dornogal.
I heard stories of the Arathi. As king... I mean... I was curious.
Is he still the king? Is he really, though? What's this say? Boreum, Farian went to light the Dawn Tower. She said it keeps the light of the sacred flame shining upon Hallowfall. Chiron is there as well. It's hard to imagine that any beacon could outshine their star Beledar, but I am eager to see this new expression of the light. Meet me by the Dawn Tower, and we can see how the sacred flame of the Arathi helps to safeguard these long-lost cousins of mine.
We have lost so many.
Jewel of the Cliffs. Oh, it's just gems. Okay. Oh, it's so nice.
I will always try.
Faerun says these dawn towers with the lamplight as aid keep the Arathi ready for whatever darkness comes. Do you feel ready, Boreum?
Will I be forgiven?
Cutscene. Oh, we get to see it actually change.
What is happening?
It's Belladar, our star. It shifts between the light and this. The Dawn Towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame. But the light
Interesting.
always returns.
The stars are devoured, and they light a candle. You know how this ends, Illyria. Inevitably, the void consumes everything.
Show yourself, monster!
You know where to find me. Deeper in the darkness.
Okay. Okay, dude.
There's a chill in the air. I will scout ahead.
Oh, it's back
careful,
to light
Illyria.
again? Alright. That didn't last long.
Farron, watch the outsiders. It's dangerous to travel alone.
Oh no, it's changing again. Okay. I guess that's maybe just a bug. It should have just stayed purple, I guess. Just in time, Boreum. Belladar has fallen dark for a time, but now we have our own light to hold back the darkness.
Don't give in to fear.
Darkness has fallen, we can't rest yet. Faerun gives you a weary smile, but there is light in her eyes. The light from the tower will hold the worst dangers in the darkness at bay. It's my duty as a lamplighter to keep all the towers blazing. My patrol takes me to Laurel's Crossing by air next. I would welcome you and Anduin at my side for all our sakes.
A beacon in the dark.
This darkness, how long does it last?
Sometimes only moments, sometimes days. We lost so many the first time it turned. We will travel by air. Monsters arise in the darkness.
Alright. Let's roll.
To live under constant threat of shadow. How do you do it?
When night falls,
Ask
the
Galeria.
army enacts the shadow curfew. Get inside, get to safety. Incoming! Use the lances on those enemies. Good work. You'd fit in well with us lamplighters. As our numbers dwindle, some find their faith shaken. They turn to the whispers in the darkness. Look out! Here come more of those fiends.
Alright, I should have expected. Not allowed to stretch. Too much game to play.
A behemoth! Quickly, take it down.
What is that? Giant ass squid. Giant ass flying void squid, no less.
That was a small one. Those monsters can take out a warship.
That was a small one? What do you
We
mean?
must hold to our faith in the sacred flame. Ourselves. And in each other if we are to succeed.
Anduin stares mournfully up at the dark star. Hmm.
Farron, thank the flame. Kobis are raiding Sinna's Yearning. The army went ahead, but...
Say no more. Our new allies and I will go to their aid. Seek shelter immediately.
It almost looks like sort of, do you remember the Nezzel fight in Shadow Moon? In WoD? Those inscriptions almost look like Shadow Moon burial grounds sort of inscriptions. Interesting. Where have they gone? Wasn't paying attention. Pick up this Flight Master while I'm here.
The flame
There we go.
burns for all of us.
Oh, they've gone like way far away. I'm coming, gang.
Halt, Farron. We secure the village, then rescue the captives.
They'll be dead by then.
Hmm.
We cannot hide from evil.
I don't care if Steelstrike thinks I'm reckless. I don't care if I get hurt. I can't let my people die. We've lost too many already. To Nerubians, to Kobis, to the Shadows themselves. There's hardly any of us left. How long until there are none? Ask for more information about the Kobis. Baron scowls. Horrible, violent, and stinky creatures. They've plagued us since the moment we arrived in Hallowfall. We've tried to figure out how intelligent they are. Could we parley for peace? But every scholar we've sent to study how to communicate with them has ended up dead. Usually dead and eaten. And worse, they seem to wield some kind of necromancy. As if eating us wasn't enough. Sometimes they choose to dishonor the memory of our allies even further by raising them to fight against us. I'm a Death Knight, by the way. Nice to meet you. Raise the strongest, eat the plumpest. It churns my stomach to contemplate these things.
In my heart,
The Kobis have already been dragging innocent villagers to the shore. They'll drown them and eat them. We have to save them.
Don't give in to fear.
Kobis lurk in the shadows of murky water and snatch any who come near, faster than the viper. And that's just when they hunt alone. In numbers, they are a swarm to be reckoned with. They've been a plague on our outskirt villages since the day we arrived. They eat victims alive given the chance. We must rescue the villagers that they have already been dragged to the water. That have already been dragged.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
Judging by the glint in your eye, you wish to join Farron in this madness? To push into Kobis waters? In the darkness? You are a fool with a death wish. Take as many of those damnable fish out as you can, before they drag you into the depths for their dinner.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
Soldiers, with me!
Oh, yes, we saw these in the art book. These are the Kobis, the sort of the deep water anglerfish Jinyu. Is this rare? Is Merkshade a level 80? Maybe, but they're dead now, so it doesn't matter. They're not. I'm assuming they're like one of those personal rares, so it'll be back in a few minutes. I don't know why I was like doing no damage there. A gasping, pathetic-looking fish taken from the corpse of a Kobis flops weakly in your hand. Its beady eye twitches, and you suddenly hear a breathless voice in the recesses of your mind. The water, take me to water, away from these Kobis wretches, away from the sky. What? Praise me. Oh, we gotta save the beasts as well. Alright. Are you not savable? Oh, you are. Okay. Might have just not been getting crits. That might have been the problem there. Right, I've killed enough Cobus. Another Arathi captive. You're safe. Another beast. Gotta kill this big guy, probably? No? Not yet. Maybe next quest. Eight out of 12 beasts. Nine out of 12. Pick up this treasure chest while we're here. If we can, wherever it is. I'm dumb, it's over here. Nothing really in there. Oh, shoulders, I guess. We got gelatin men. I like how it's like a giant ass void crystal, but it is still giving off light. Enough that you can see pretty well. Illuminated foot locker. How do we get that? Can I get that? It's in a cave somewhere, isn't it? Where is it? I went round the whole thing. What? Catch 5 of them. What? Ow. That appeared like right on my head. Cave Spelunker's torch. Isn't that nice? I'm assuming that just spawns a torch for us to hold. That's cool. There's a nearby skywriting glyph somewhere over here, I think. Yes. Nope. Okay, it's over here. Oh, there it is. Still such a cool visual. What am I doing here? What's this? Put me in the water. The fish gulps down salt water to regain its breath and turns to look at you with intelligent eyes. When the fish speaks, its lips do not move. You hear its voice in your head. No doubt you have found that your senses cannot be trusted when dealing with the Cobus. A tremendous power, is it not? It is only fair that you show them the power they wield is not theirs alone. I will show you how to craft a tool to lure and destroy them. You'll find their kind carry shards taken from the deep. Bring them to me. Oh, I wish I'd have done this before. To deceive the senses of these Cobus is one matter. To know what will captivate them is another. They champ and drool at the thought of devouring your kind. But it is the voices of the deep that transfix them and lower their guard. It's then that you will strike. Search their shrines to gain an insight for what these wretches hold sacred. See how they have twisted the bellowing truths that lie below. Alright, dude. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's just the quest icon. It looked weird in the water. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. They are gone, but their blood remains. The blood remembers. Oh, yeah, that's the old god stuff, right? I'm gonna find out what they're using the old god blood for. Swim in these dark waters and be changed by them. No light shines in these depths. I don't feel like the Circle of Stars whisper applies to Beladar, but it is interesting that it sort of lines up slightly. The fact that a circle can be a cycle and it sort of cycles between light and void is interesting. Dark blood rains from the false sky. It tastes of wars past and wars to come. Alright. There was like a fish that you rescued in Nazjatar, right? That was like an old god or something. Part of N'Zoth. I like the whole fish and old god connection. It's interesting to me. And I do like as well that it's like an old god void expansion. It's more void than old god, I suppose. But it doesn't feel that way just yet. It probably will when we get to Azj-Kahet, but it's still very varied in what it actually is. Bring the materials only, then can we continue. Glinting abyssal shards and strands of coral, bound with words of power and worn around the neck. I will show you how to trick the senses of your enemies. You see now what the Cobus revere. It is time to put that dark knowledge to use. It is done. Take this tidal charm, cloak your form in the darkness of the sea, and unmake the Cobus. The strongest warriors gather and scheme against your kind upon the central island. With the lure, they will not see you for what you are. Use that advantage to become their end. But understand, as the Kobis fail to, this is a power you borrow. It belongs to the sea. Your borrowed power in the War Within? Let's go, dude. Alright, let's get this rare. He is back. I gotta be... What? I gotta be closer to interact with it? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Stop breathing on me. Merc Shade Handguards. Nice. Have I completed this set yet? No? I actually don't know what counts as what set anymore. So what am I doing? I've got to use something to borrow their power. 518 gloves. They're pretty good though. Crit mastery as well. Nice. Decent stats. Do I want to break my tier though? What level do we do that? Do we keep tier until level 80? Perhaps. Perhaps. Have I actually got to use an item here? Did it actually give me anything to transform into anything? No? Oh, I gotta like pick up that thing there. Dark Tide Pebble, that sounds promising. Break. Or can I just get away with blasting my way through this? Perhaps. Beguiling Lure. What? What'd I do? I think I just blast and go straight in, right? Oh, I used the Beguiling Lure. I don't actually know what it does, though. I can't use it in combat. Oh, is that all it does? Dark Tide Pebble? That's what it was, right? Just gives me extra damage. Becomes shrouded in illusory magic that allows the caster to lure and ambush Kobis. Oh, it's actually working now. Okay. I feel like that didn't work before. That's why I was left very confused. I've got one more to get. Oh, did I just double click it? Is that what's what I did wrong? Maybe. Weeping bismuth. Bismuth. Oh, is this poison gonna kill me? There's no way, right?
Am I needed? Who is calling for?
These foes are relentless.
You have our thanks, Farron Lothar. And you too, outsiders.
Lothar? Will I be forgiven?
Thank you, Boreum. These people are badly hurt, but I think they will make it. Some seem to have some skill in healing of their own.
Who is calling for help?
A lamplighter brings hope. If you are lost in darkness,
I trust in your
we are
strength.
here to help.
I must ask you to go ahead and reinforce Cena's yearning. Anduin and I can see my people to safety in Laurel's Crossing. With the darkness and the Cobus, the hearts of my people in Cena's yearning will be faltering to fear. We can't let them wallow. Light a torch with the sacred flame in the center of town and use it to inspire my people's valor, remind them of their strength. We will catch up to you. May the flame guide you, my friend. Cool.
We carry the flame into the...
If more of those fishy bastards try to... my leg, I can't...
My leg!
Easy. We'll patch you up. Friend, go assist the general in Cena's yearning. We'll meet you there.
Fair. Alright, let's get this ore. Oh, it's gone! Oh, the fish quest. Didn't hand that in, I'm dumb. With this, the lesson has been given. They will think twice before considering my kind as meat. You kill well, Landwalker, but the power of the deep must be returned. What, Aquaman? Our time together nears its end. Alright, one more fish quest, I guess. I remain weakened by my time so near the searing light of the surface. I ask that you take me to deeper waters, away from these Cobus, where I can return to my kind. How deep is deep? Oh, like way deep. Alright. I can do that, dude. I'm just a stand-up guy. I'll help a fish bro out. As far as I'm aware, you can't fly over to that thing. I think it's like a 2D art asset. The warbling cry emanates from the fish. It casts its song into the ocean depths. I expected an ignoble end at the hands of the Cobus for my folly. Never could I have believed a land dweller would be my savior. I'll remember you. Now let the facade be at its end. My kind will be expecting me. The fish's form begins to shift and unwind. You realize its guise as a fish has been yet another illusion. Oh. Our cooperation is at an end. Now I return to the sea, beneath the sea, away from this accursed star. Bring its light to our depths, and we shall be your crushing end. Let us not meet again. The thought of your drowned corpse displeases me. Alright. So we just helped a servant of the old gods. Fun. Let's not bother with that. They're level 80s. Bismuth. Right, let's light this torch.
So, you live.
I live. I lived, bitch.
We must prepare for Belladar to
So you outsiders and Faerun managed to both survive and save the villagers at the beach? Steelstrike breathes a quick prayer in relief. We're in trouble here. The Kobis brought some of their strongest forces to the doorsteps of our villages. We have our hands full just holding the line. If you can take out those monsters, we might be able to turn the tide.
We must
Turn the tide. I get it. Funny. Funny, ha ha. What am I? Oh, right. Am I just... I'm rallying the troops. That's what I'm doing. Hey guys, what's your favorite rally car? Let me know. Are you aware of Colin McRae? We got anyone in here? Hello? Anyone upstairs? Nope. Oh, we gotta save these guys. No. What a sacred flame. I'm gonna wait for Deep Sludger to come back. That's fine. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'm gonna get up and move again, I think, in a minute. After we do this little quest chain. Maybe. There he is. Yum. Alright, what else we gotta kill? Tide Lord Teeth Wretch. His name did sound a little bit fishy, I'll be real.
I'm glad you're all right, Farron. Now stop and take a breath for once. I must ensure my people...
Every Arathi has killed more Kobis than I care to count. We've also lost more Arathi to Kobis than I want to count. I don't know what underwater cavern they hail from, but I shudder to think of it.
We are surrounded by dangers.
We cannot hide from evil. A beacon in the dark.
The Arathi are strong, proud. The Kobis may be vile, but they will not win this day. Are they both the same thing?
Be strong, my friend.
Whoa.
A wave of shadow. What just happened? We owe our service to those in need.
Farron's wide eyes dart around in surprise. What just happened? Do you see that shadow? And the oil well? It's gone dark? I've never seen anything like this before. Could it be the nearby Dawn Tower? Hurry!
A beacon in the dark.
Alright.
Those shadows came from the Dawn Tower.
They did.
Wait! We must withdraw to Merildar!
Oh, wait, I've gone too far.
The tower.
Tower.
I will see you through the shadow.
Look closer at the tower with Farron and Anduin.
If you
Good scene.
Dawn Tower. What is happening to it?
It's shadow powered, baby. Oh, is that Illyria?
Alric! She's
Yeah, Shadow and Void look very different, don't they?
To me of your arrival and your failure at Dalaran.
Hmm.
Where is your master?
Well.
No! The sacred flame! What has Alric and his cults done?
I don't know. But they claim allegiance to xal'atath, and so their lives are forfeit. I am on the hunt.
Fear and shame of these people lingers in the air like a fog.
She cannot hide from
This
me.
Order of Night, as they call themselves, did some foul ritual to turn the tower's flame into darkness. I know not what. We should investigate.
I will not fail again.
Alright.
The flame is corrupted. Can we restore it?
Oh, surely. Surely we can. Oh, right, I've got to click it. Okay.
This shadow. It's too much.
Anduin, help her. Call upon the light once more.
I thought this might be the case. Is he going to struggle? Is he not going to be able to do it?
No, I can't. There must be another way.
He's light shy, man. The wounds on the body form a ritualistic pattern. This poor soul was not only killed, but sacrificed to the darkness. My friends, we have lived in fear long enough. Beledar has been trying to show us the way. The light has forsaken us. In the light's glare, all are watched, exposed. In the darkness, we are free. We are afraid of the dark only because the light wants us to be. Beledar has shown us the way. No more fear. Instead, we must become fear. This dude is an edgelord, isn't he? The journal is heavily scratched out and torn up. Few segments remain. Tabitha, I'm leaving. I'm tired. I don't expect you to understand. The Order of Night gathers strength. They hide in caves in towns and linger with our greatest enemies. They even have a base beneath one of their precious towers. The army has no idea. The light has made us all blind. Not me. Not anymore. What have we fought for this whole time? Why are we here? You ever wonder why we're here? Does Beledar even know we exist? Does it love us for our devotion? Or does it hate us for holding it back? What if its true form is darkness? We've toiled in the light for years. What good has it done? We die, picked off in the shadows, one by one. Perhaps we should listen to what Beledar is trying to tell us. There's comfort in the shadows. I'm tired, Tabitha. I know what this means. I know we will end up hurting our own. Hurting you. I'm not sorry. Oh my god! Brutal. Dude doesn't give a damn. Pepsi bottle. The polearm has faint sigils carved into the haft. They've been torn and changed, forming new shapes. They pulse with dark energy. You're so dark. You're so emo and cool. Leather gear, nice. What am I doing? Return to Faerun. Hi.
We are a light in the darkness.
So much darkness. How could it come to this? Does light give way to darkness so easily?
In my heart, a cave. Could they still be nearby, continuing to corrupt the flame?
Maybe.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
So they killed Keltha too? Faerun squeezes her eyes shut and mouths a prayer and a curse at the same time. We'll make sure he gets a proper funeral. The Order of Night will pay for this.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
When I reached for the flame, I felt the overwhelming hopelessness and despair that had been poured into it. It pains me, but my light alone is not enough to banish these shadows. And so we take a more direct path. If the remaining cultists have withdrawn to Gloomcrag Bower, their combined power must be what's keeping the flame dark. We must stop them before this darkness spreads.
Despite everything.
Look out!
What are we looking out for? Hello? Wow.
What are those things?
Oh.
They hardly seem real.
A trick of the shadow. I will deal with them. You all go ahead.
Big old elementals. Are we going downstairs? No? Going this way, I assume. Oh, right. Okay, so literally under the tower. I'm not gonna get there in time. They're gonna die before I can hit them. Maybe. Oh, I tagged them. We're fine.
Abandon me.
I mean, not to be that guy, but duh.
Renalash approaches.
Renalash.
You won't live to see Renalash.
Interesting. Okay.
Quickly, friend.
Thick
Alric
plottins.
is nowhere to be found. But these traitors are wielding powerful darkness up ahead. My faith kindles
Farah's
my
jaw is
hope.
firm. They made their choice.
Be strong, my
Farah
friend.
speaks in a hushed, furious whisper. Good work. But before we can leave, there's something else. Down this way are some powerful priests. I think they're summoning something big. No doubt to strike at us above and drive us from the tower itself. It'll be dangerous, but we must stop them. Are you with me?
If we stop that ritual, I should be able to cleanse
Yeah,
the
let's go
flame.
through a creepy portal that we know nothing about, sure. Oh, we just gotta destroy the rift. We don't have to actually go through it.
The Harbinger promised.
Yeah? Cutscene.
Light be my...
Stand strong.
And people say he's not a warrior. Let's go, dude. Was a priest. Now a warrior. Hell yeah.
Anduin, your light. What happened to it?
It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy of it.
Faerun frowns.
We cannot hide from evil.
Farron's eyes are dark with weariness. It never ends, does it?
Be strong, my friend.
I've never seen shadows this deep, this vicious. It almost feels like they're reaching for us. Farron shudders. We can't stay here.
In my heart,
More shadows. We're trapped in here, aren't we?
no. We're not giving up here. Let's go. We can do this if we stick together.
The light shines through you. But what if it goes out? What if you failed your people?
You think I've never failed? I've never made mistakes?
We all do.
I was never even supposed to be in Hallowfall. I stowed away to escape a family that only ever saw me as a failure. Was it a mistake? I lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make me unworthy of the light? I regret nothing. I keep fighting because in the darkness, it's all we can do. I can't give up. It's not in my nature. And I don't think it's...
You don't understand. I've hurt people. I was controlled by darkness, but part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people? Or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action? Having doubt, making mistakes, none of these make you unworthy, Anduin. They light your path forward.
Anduin looks surprised, but thoughtful.
The entrance, it's gone. There really is no way out.
Enough of your illusions, xal'atath!
Belador's light has returned. Thank you, Illyria.
Interesting.
What have you learned?
I'm glad you're safe. I sensed something amiss when those creatures suddenly stopped attacking the tower and disappeared. Belador shifted on its own shortly after. That was no simple illusion xal'atath trapped you in, I wonder. Was I intended... is its intended target? You, me, Anduin, Farron, perhaps she was happy to ensnare any of us.
I do not miss.
I will see you through the shadows.
Do you feel it? Hope returning? Thank you for your help, Boreum. The Dawn Tower's flame remains dark, but this time I think we're able to restore it. Let's meet at the tower.
Don't give in to fear.
Illyria, we would have been lost without you. Thank you.
I'm glad you're all safe. Let's end this.
Let's do it again. Use the light, Anduin, I
Owe our
believe.
service to those in need.
Tell me about Elric. Elric was one of us, a lamplighter. For years he worked with us to keep the Dawn Towers lit and the people of Hallowfall safe. We all trusted him. He'd fought with us. We'd saved people from the darkness together. Then he betrayed the Arathi and everything the Lamplighters stand for. He ambushed my friend Andari and leads the Order of Night, who caused the breach here and all these deaths. I'm still not sure. Was he ever good? Did he plan that from the start? I don't know anyone more terrible. No one even comes close.
Despite
I'd beg to differ. Cutscene.
the Arathi find joy.
Illyria can't be there because they're using the light, I assume.
Join me, please.
You know the light is not with me.
There is no darkness so deep that the light cannot reach us. Just be here with me. Now, breathe. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow, we are the lamps that guide the way.
They've gone Super Saiyan. Hell yeah, dude.
It's a first step. The rest is just time and trust.
Yeah, dude. Oh, back-to-back feel-good moments. It's all gonna go wrong, isn't it?
We are a light in the darkness. If you are lost in darkness, we are here to
Farron gives a warm, tired smile. Thank you. Thank the light you all arrived when you did. I'm glad we can help each other out.
a beacon in the dark. We carry the flame.
We must get to
into the
Mereldar and let
unknown.
General Steelstrike know what the Order of Night tried here. Thank the sacred flame we stopped them before they could do any worse.
Despite everything, we need to return to Mereldar. I need to let the General know what happened here.
This Order of Night is no mere cult. The Harbinger they
Oh,
speak
that
of
looks sick.
is
It reminds me of
xal'atath.
the Stranglethorn thing. Do 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 do.
Alric corrupted the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that man, and this Harbinger.
This is a gorgeous town, by the way.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Finally, a chance to rest.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
You've done us a great service, Borim. I've put the army on high alert for Elric. If he moves, we'll know about it. For now, though, I think you deserve a break.
We lose so many
I have to admit, I did
darkness.
not think that the first visitors we'd have in Mereldar would have been outsiders. I thought the Empire... well, never mind. You have been more than helpful to my people, and that deserves recognition. Mereldar is the bastion of the Arathi in Hallowfall. Take some time, rest.
The Day of Darkness changed everything.
Oh, believe me, I
We
will.
should grab some food at the inn while we can. One of the General's rules I happily follow.
Perhaps a moment's rest is warranted.
Oh, it's such a nice town. It's so nice. Arathi Lawmaster. There's a renowned quartermaster. Pick up the flight path and we'll go talk to them.
Greetings, outsider.
Moment if you have one.
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'll pick side quests up when I'm good and ready.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Cosmetic cape. Yeah. Requires level 76. I can't pick those up. That's
The darkness
unfortunate.
comes. We are prepared.
Why is the flight master up? How do I get there? Is it here? It is.
We will triumph. We are all the Emperor.
Nyum. To the inn. Fly through the top window like a normal person would. Gorgeous building as well, man. Did I fly into the wrong building? I did.
Friend,
Hi.
can you serve drinks?
That I can. I'm old enough to.
Imperial style wine, mushroom brew. Pick your poison. May the light.
The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No. I am not a cat person.
Yo, heel turn? What?
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
At some point you'll have to try our imperial wine. It's made with grapes from the priory and is heated with the sacred flame. We only drink it on special occasions, so just drinking it is enough to conjure thoughts of good times.
Be strong.
The city has much to see.
We carry the flame.
It's been good to sit down and breathe for a bit.
In my heart, there is fire.
Ah, that feels good. Are we starting a new quest now?
xal'atath.
You see Illyria scanning the people entering and exiting the inn. Any one of them could be an Order of Night member. Any one of them could have the information I need. No, she's not gonna like dominate people's minds again, is she? That was a bit weird. Alright, I think we've hit a nice little stopping point. I'm gonna stretch my legs again. I'm gonna take a little quick breather myself. And yeah, we'll carry on the quest when we come back. Definitely for sure. Oh, it's actually dinner time. I didn't realize it was so late. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back real quick. For YouTube, this is where the episode's gonna end. I appreciate you guys very much. If you've liked the video, give it a like. Give the channel a subscribe. It helps out a tremendous amount, and I do appreciate it very much. I say that every single time, but it never stops being true. And we might be at 200 subscribers now. I've not checked. We're literally right there almost. Like, almost right there. So, very excited about doing that. I appreciate it. Like I say, a tremendous amount. I do love it. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. Let me know down below if you're enjoying The War Within, what class you've played, what level you are. If you've already hit 80, so be it. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.